All right, for today's deep dive, we're getting into a really provocative book.
We are. It's Simone Smith-Godfrey's South Africa, The Great Deception.
And the subtitle is How a Nation Wakes Up and Remembers Its Power.
It's a huge claim right from the start.
It really is. So our mission here is to quickly get to the core of this book's thesis, which is, well, it's pretty controversial.
Extremely. The idea isn't just that there was mismanagement post-democracy.
No, the book argues that the failures we see are actually the result of a deliberate strategic design.
A deception. And she has this line that just sticks with you. Silence had become sabotage.
Wow.
And this isn't just a standalone analysis. It's presented as a correction of the national story. It's actually the first book of a planned trilogy.
So it's foundational.
Exactly. The stated goal is to move the nation towards, and this is her phrase, agency, not deception.
Okay, so let's unpack that, this blueprint of deception. Chapter 4 has the title, The Deception Was the Design.
Okay.
So where does this alleged sabotage actually begin?
Well, it starts with the financial architecture.
Yeah.
You know, many people have covered state capture and the Gupta blueprint.
Right, that's familiar ground.
But this book takes it a step further into the monetary sector itself. It talks about currency capture.
Currency capture.
Yeah, leading to the truly explosive claim that, quote, the rand was never ours.
Okay, that sounds extreme. What does that mean in practical terms? Is she suggesting the currency is, like, actively manipulated to hold the country back?
Precisely. The argument is structural. The book frames the rand as a weapon of containment.
A weapon?
Yes, a mechanism that limits the nation's real autonomy, both politically and fiscally. The idea is, it doesn't matter who you elect.
If the currency itself isn't sovereign,
then any genuine economic policy can just be neutralized.
so if that financial control is the root, then everything we see on the ground, the infrastructure problems, that must be the fruit of it.
That's the argument. The constant issues with energy, ports, railways. The book claims it's not incompetence.
It's design.
It's design. She uses the term weaponized infrastructure.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means key national systems refineries, the power grid, logistics, are intentionally degraded
But why?
to create dependency and ultimately to force privatization. It connects directly to why big industrial promises were never met.
Right. She has a chapter called The Promise We Were Never Meant to Fulfill.
And she points to ports and railways
Yeah.
as captured corridors.
Now, here's a part I found fascinating, just in terms of methodology.
Oh, the AI.
Yeah. To untangle all of this, Smith-Godfrey used Microsoft Copilot for strategic support.
Right, but she's very clear about it. She says it wasn't to replace her voice or her experience.
It was to refine the structure and verify sources. She says the human legacy, the truth, remains sovereign.
And what's so interesting there is the contrast,
Right.
using this cutting-edge tool to fight back against what she calls decades of institutional deception.
It reinforces her whole theme.
It does. It all comes back to sovereignty. She wants minerals, corridors, and especially currency to be treated as sovereign instruments, not just.
Not just commodities for capture.
Exactly.
And the whole book really builds to this powerful call to action. It ends with a direct charge to the nation. Vuka, Mzansi, Vuka.
Wake up, South Africa, wake up.
So what does this all mean for you? The author says she's writing for the youth, urging them to inherit authorship, not performance.
And that really leaves us with a question, doesn't it?
It does. A provocative thought to leave you with. Look beyond your job or your own finances in the bigger systems that define your community, your country.
Are you just performing a role in a script that someone else wrote for you?
Or are you claiming the agency to author it yourself?